And one more click. There we go. Wait a minute. Why is that not moving? Because it reset again. That's why. All right. Can I get a test from you guys real quick to make sure that this is working?
I got
testing 1, 2, 3.
There we go. Yep. It's working now. All right. So, welcome everybody to the American Calamity stream with the Cause and Effect crew. Last time, sorry for all the interruptions and the mess ups and the constant notifications from my internet going haywire. I think we got that fixed. But we're going to do a quick little recap and then we'll get into the session for tonight. So last time the party was still in town. Someone went back to the house and a magpie, or went back to the inn, and a magpie went out to go steal some stuff. Through fumbling and trying to steal from a group of drunk people and some really bad rolls, he ended up falling on the ground and decided, you know what, maybe tonight's not my night. On his way back, he felt a tug on his belt, and whenever he turned around to confront the guy, it was a very emaciated gentleman who was just trying to steal to get some food. After bringing him back to the inn and meeting the rest of the group, found out his name is Joffrey. And they talked to him a little bit, talked about the strange going on about out in the desert, which kind of lined up with a lot of the things that they got from the Adventurers Guild. Looking at him a little bit closer, they reminded him of somebody. So they figured, let's take him to the Adventurers Guild and see if our hunch is right. Whenever they showed up, and Joffrey walked in to the building, the resemblance was uncanny. This was Joffrey from the past, who apparently fell through some type of wormhole or something, splitting him into a different reality. After that, the party got their gear and got everything and started heading out into the desert to see what this strange happenings is. On the path out, they saw lights in the sky, abnormal lights, not stars or things like that, zigging in weird patterns, different colors. And after a little bit of travel, they ended up at the house. Amorium cast invisibility and gaseous form on Magpie, so he went in and searched the house, revealing multiple areas and multiple rooms. As Ankara goes to step into the house, a rug envelops her. A little bit of fighting goes on, and the rug is in tatters, and that's where we will pick up for today. What are we doing, gang?
Checking for traps.
That's what he was doing.
Checking for traps.
Check for traps.
Can I assist someone in checking for traps, please? I don't want to move.
Yeah. That's probably a good idea.
I can roll with advantage if you would like.
Yep. Roll some investigation for me if you would.
Sending it now.
All right.
How does a natty 20 sound for a 26?
Sounds like a waste of a nat 20.
That's what I was about to say.
You didn't get eaten by a carp.
Well,
but with the 26, checking the door and the area within the little hallway there, doesn't seem like the door seems to be trapped.
Door is fine. You can come in.
As you open the door and look inside, I'm going to go ahead and give some descriptions of these rooms again since it didn't go through to the audience last time. A table with a gold trim linen cloth with 3 chairs surrounding it, a doctor skeleton in the corner, couch, couple of armoires with who knows what could be inside, and a shelf with a couple of books next to under the window. There is a rug under the table. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Are we moving an initiative or what?
You guys can. It's kind of a dungeon crawl type of situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow directly behind you, Magpie.
Okay. We've got conversations going on, getting distracted.
I'll hang out at the back.
Okay, I know that I had previously gone through this room, so but I didn't fully investigate it.
Okay.
So we know that it's not trapped here if we're moving per dungeon crawl. Let's investigate the room for anything not nailed down. Anything stealable.
All right, move your tokens to where you're investigating in the room. That way we can kind of split the investigations up a little bit. Everybody
I'm
gets a
gonna
piece of the pie.
investigate. I'm gonna investigate the dead dude in the corner.
All right. Got Morium over by the armoire. Ankara's looking at the couch. Cinder's looking at the bookshelf. All right, go ahead and roll me some investigation checks.
Nah, it's gonna be a 21 for me.
All right.
Wasted.
At 20 on with no pluses. Wow.
No pluses.
That's how tonight's session's gonna go. I gotta warm my dice off a little bit just a second.
No. All of our skill checks will be 20s. When we go to hit, it'll be 2s and 3s.
Alrighty, I'm gonna start with the lowest first. We got Cinder looking at the bookshelf. Looking on here, looks like just an ordinary small wooden bookshelf. Couple of books on it. All seem to be like medical type books. Things that might be used for looking things up medically, or you can kind of tell that this was some type of doctor's office. Going up from there, we got Ankara looking at the couch. This couch looks nice and lavish, kind of a shrinks type couch. Nice, felt lined. Little bit of dust in the room, but doesn't seem too dusty. A Morium looking at the armoire. As you open up the armoire, a couple of moths fly out, and inside you see some lab coats, some like doctors' coats, and nice white color, a couple of moth holes in them. Looking throughout there, you do see a couple of nice metal pins and a couple of little black notebooks. Looking through those, just seems to be some medical jargon about some patients, possible insanity, things like that. And Magpie, as you go to investigate the skeleton in the corner, you're kind of looking at it, and it looks to be fine. And as you go to touch it, I need you to make a what would that be? A dexterity save.
What does a 24 get me?
24 gets you good. As a tendril comes out and lashes at you, you pull back just in time as the skeleton turns into a mimic. I need everybody to roll for initiative. Speaking of mimics,
I wrote down how many mimics is he going to have in this house. I wrote down this paper. I've got nothing in my hands. I wrote it down early. It's on the ground now over there. And my guess, so for everyone's knowledge, my guess is 5. Okay. There'd be 5. That's 1.
all right.
Oh, yeah. Like I told you, 2s and 3s, baby. 6.
All right. So.
Yeah, when it matters, it don't matter for shit. The only good thing is I'm going to go and I equip my Warhammer, which I've been carrying around for a while.
All right. Sounds good to me.
I'll be using it in my Warhammer, I think.
We got Mimic, or not Mimic. We've got Ankara, Magpie,
And Car's a mimic too.
Oh no!
That's two.
Whoa.
Sorry,
I
that was
thought
a slip
you
of the
knew
tongue.
you.
Sorry, Ankara.
Oh wow!
Cinder.
I thought you were one of us.
A slip of the tongue. Very funny.
And Amorium on the bottom.
Oh,
Wasn't that the case last time too?
hey, we're not talking about the session where there's no session jamming here.
There's no record of it, so.
Perfect. Didn't happen.
All right, so up first is the mimic. He is going to reach out with his pseudopods.
Pseudopod. One. Pods.
Yeah, pseudopod.
Unless it's like a raver and had split his tongue as a young mimic.
So he's going to reach out at Magpie's there. Well, he's not going to do anything with that. Let me roll this real quick. He reaches out with the pseudopod. Magpie ducks out of the way, and he sticks his tongue to the couch with a natural one.
Nice.
Next up is going to be Ankara. Magpie after that.
I think that I'm going to try and hit it while it's down. I'll try and aim for the tongue with my rapier.
Alrighty. Technically, it is occupied biting a couch, so I'm going to give you advantage on that.
Awesome, thank you.
Move yourself. Move yourself first.
Oh yeah, move yourself down.
Well, she can take. She should just stand in the same square as Magpie because she can do that.
Yeah.
I'll go on the couch.
17 to hit is definitely going to hit.
Okay, it's better than my second roll, so we'll take it.
All right. And that is, what, 11 points of damage?
Negative 9 points.
Oh, 9 points of damage. I just misread your misroll. 9 points of damage. Anything else for you?
I think that I'm just gonna I'll whip out my flute and I'll inspire Magpie.
Alrighty. Magpie, you are inspired. Have a bardic inspiration.
'Tis a D8.
I am going to hit this dude with an Eldritch Blast cantrip.
Alright, being close combat, that would be disadvantage.
Okay, so it would be an 8 then.
An 8 is going to miss. But how many blasts do you get at your level?
I get 2.
Go ahead and roll disadvantage on the second one.
Does an 18 hit?
Holy cap. Yes, it does.
Okay. That is the second Eldritch Beam. 1 point of damage.
Seriously?
Alright.
Wow. We're adding up tonight, guys.
Once you get your warlock level up, I'll help you out with some of that, because there's a couple of things that you can take that'll maximize your damage and give you some cool stuff. All right. Anything else for a Magpie?
No, I think
Bonus
that's
action or movement?
going to be it. I am going to. Let's see. I am going to. Damn it.
It is occupied at the moment, biting a chair. So if you do move, it would not get an attack of opportunity.
Okay, I'm going to back off up to here.
Alrighty. As you back off, the mimic tries to pull itself loose of the couch, but it's still just kind of stuck right now. It's just kind of. All right, Cinder is up. Morium's after that.
I'm going to move. And I'm going to use a bonus action. Cast Shillelagh.
All right, Shillelagh away.
Because why not?
Sure.
And
Ole, ole.
That's what I was thinking.
18 to hit.
18's gonna hit.
Come on, big buck
Keep on.
rolls.
Staff. Hey.
For 9 points
9
of damage.
damage. Nice. Swing and a hit. And that's your action and bonus action. You still have a little bit of movement left if you'd like to use it.
I think I'm going to stay put.
Alrighty. Morium, you're up.
I'm going to take a step to here, and I'm going to firebolt the thing.
Firebolt it.
Not ball. Yeah, fireball, maybe.
I mean, a DM can hope.
Dirty 20.
Hey, that's gonna hit. Here, better.
11.
Nice. So that puts it up to. Wait a minute. Very close. It is looking bloodied.
Okay.
All right, the mimic's turn is up next. I've got 2 people to attack at. So evens, it's Ankara. Odds, it's Cinder. It's even, so Ankara is getting attacked. All right, come on, dice. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
It hits.
All right, and that is going to be. It pulled itself out of the thing, by the way. 6 points of damage, and I need you to make a DC or a dexterity save.
Work roll, but not be enveloped.
Not a good time to roll in that one.
Is that a nat 1? Well, luckily it's just a grapple, so you are grappled by its tongue.
Not again.
Yep. And ability checks made to escape the grapple have disadvantage. Okay, I didn't read that before. All right, and that is going to end the mimic's turn with Ankara grappled in its tongue, its pseudopod. Ankara, you're up.
How do I roll to get out of this thing? What do I roll?
You would roll a strength.
Strength check.
Yep.
Or say.
Okay.
Check.
Because you're trying to do the action, so you got to use a check. If you're trying to avoid the action, you use the save.
All right. With
Fair
the
enough.
10, you are still grappled.
Darn it. Okay. Well, I'll try and just squirm out and wait until someone can save me.
All right. Do you have any bonus actions?
Nothing that I can do if grappled.
Alrighty. Next up is Magpie.
I am going to cast Mind Spike at 2nd level.
Alrighty. Gonna cast
It's
a
already
mind.
bloodied. It's already bloodied.
Yeah, it is already bloodied.
Yes.
Couple Eldritches probably kill it. Just I'm not trying to influence what you're doing, but Mind Spike at the 2nd level if you so desire.
Okay, I will. I'll take Morium's advice and Eldritch Blast it.
All right.
They're
Morium's
casting-
sitting there and he starts
Oh.
seeing you cast the mind spike. And he's like, hey, wait. Just hit it.
Just hit it with your power. Come on. That
All
green
right.
out of your hand. Go.
Morium could be right. 18.
18's gonna hit.
Oh, good.
That is 9 points of damage for the first Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty, looking really rough.
For the second one, does a 24 hit.
24 definitely hits. Roll your damage. Roll more than a 1.
That's going to be 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage as this Eldritch Blast goes into it, and you see the purplish green energy go inside of it. You see it just swell up and just turn to ooze on the ground as the mimic melts.
Magpie got to kill.
A little red ring around it, knowing that it's dead. All right. So the mimic is defeated. We are out of initiative combat now.
Hmm. We should watch for more of those.
I think so. I think so.
Except for Mariam.
Morium
Next
should be.
time you waste your slot.
No
No more advice from the turtle. No.
Eldritch
You've used
Blast
up your
was
one
a good
advice.
idea. Eldritch Blast was a good idea, we'll admit.
Yes, but now feed me to mimic? No. It's not nice. Not nice at all.
You could help find mimics, yes. Like Magpie did. Be like Magpie.
What? Almost get eaten by mimic? You are big. I am small. One bite for me. No. You are better to find the mimic. That way it won't eat you one bite.
Crunchy on the outside, chewy and soft on the inside.
I've been told this. We make good long-term food, apparently. So I've been told. And going back to what we were doing, let's go to the next place and see if we can find stuff in the other room. Did you clear this other room yet or no?
Not yet.
Okay,
You've been through it. It's an office. I can tell you that much. Okay. Let me check this door for any traps first.
I don't know if I want to go in orifice.
25 for trap check.
All right. With a 25, looking at the door, you're kind of looking, you see a little something inside the keyhole, and as you kind of get in there and looking, it looks like it's just like a little piece of lint. This door can be opened.
I open it up then.
All right. As you open the door, no, I'm just kidding. The door just swings open. It was actually steel wool, and it ignites and blows the door to pieces. No, no, the door opens up.
Cure wounds on myself, but like if I need to cast it on other people, I can do such as well. But I'm gonna do so to heal myself.
Already roll it up.
You are hurting?
Yeah, I just got eaten by a carpet and then a mimic.
Oh,
big owies.
Oh, I didn't know about carpet. You need to say something. I can help too.
11 points of healing. Nice. Good rolls. Max healing actually on that. As you step into here, it looks like a nice office. A fireplace sits behind a big high-backed chair. A couple of things on the desk, a little pin holder, a cup, a little vial of something. Books line the walls behind it. Another armoire and a small cabinet with another cabinet.
Now, I'm a new beginner mimic hunter. What does one look for? You seem like proper adventurers.
Poke it. If it pokes back, it's a mimic.
That's it?
That's it. They could be anything. They could be the book. And they don't have to attack you right away. You could pick a book, open book, later, and still mimic. They're not happy things. I don't like them.
You could have book open to your face, reading, yes. But the words make no sense, and then it bites you in the face.
That could happen too. Yes.
Yes.
Or you could sit down on a chair and it bite your butt.
Yes, that could also happen.
As I poke at the desk.
All right, you poke the desk, and as you do, your knife kind of goes in just a little bit, but it hits something hard, and it's wood.
Anyone else calling investigations before I rifle through the desk?
I'll look at the room. I can assist you though.
I'm gonna roll perception and look around all the books and see what we got there.
All right. Anybody rolling? If you're just looking, roll a perception. If you're touching, roll an investigation.
That's a 19 for me on investigating the desk.
Alrighty.
Do you want to do it with advantage, and I can help you out?
Let's see. 23. I'll take that.
Alrighty. So, starting with Lois again, Cinder looking around at this armoire. It looks like just a wooden armoire. The door is a little cracked, and looking inside, you can see some jackets hanging inside. These jackets don't look white though; they look blackish, a little bit more dressy. And you can see some red ties and things. Going next up on perceptions would be Morium looking at the books. Looking at these books, it looks like more diagnosis books and maybe a couple of books that's been jotted down in. Some of the bindings look like somebody's wrote on them. You see Jack, Jill, Little Bo, a couple of different names on the side of some of them. You see one of them that says Warshak. But these all seem to be like medical doctor books and possibly patients. Not really too sure. Some of the names sound a little interesting, but. And then a magpie. With your investigation, checking over the desk, on top of it, you see a small thing with a blackish liquid in it. Doesn't seem to be corked. You see a cup. You see a cup with some pins in it and a small spool of red thread. As you start looking through the drawers, it's got 4 drawers on the side. The top 2 open up, and inside those you see a small black journal. You see you see some more pens and papers and little notepads and sticky note looking things.
I would like to look at the journal.
Already. The other side, as you're looking through it, it doesn't actually have anything in it. It's just a empty drawer. And the 2 bottom drawers seem to be locked. As you open up the journal, looking inside the journal, you see, as you just open it up, it says, Dr. Xavier, medical researcher. And as you're flipping through it, you see notes on different patients. You see some of them that he's keeping a little bit more of an eye on. You see one of them seems to be acting a little bit more sporadic and a little bit more possible split personalities.
The locked drawers, can I pick the locks on those?
You can certainly try.
All right, let's do a sleight of hand then.
While he's doing that, I'm going to start reading through some of the books in front of me too. Just
okay.
Ones that are of note.
All right, I'll let you know what you find here in just a sec.
Yeah.
All right, with the 25, the drawer right in front of you, you're picking it, and that one you hear a click, and that one is unlocked. As you're picking the other one, you get in there and your tools kind of get a little stuck, and it seems like this one's just a little bit more intricate than you expected.
Crowbar.
Gonna try crowbar. Go for it.
Yeah. What do I need to roll to use that to pry it open?
Go ahead and roll me another investigation check to see if there's a spot that you can get the crowbar in.
With a 17, what do I find?
17, you're looking around, and as you're kind of trying to get the crowbar in there and hit it, this seems metal. It seems like it might be a second addition to the desk itself. It seems like it might be some type of metal lockbox. Or a locked drawer or door. Can't really tell with the way the seams are.
All right, I'm going to continue to work on getting that one open.
All right. You're working on getting that one open? Is anybody checking the door that he did unlock? Well, he's working on that.
Yeah.
Sounds like an Ankara job.
Yeah, Ankara was over there looking through the drawer that did unlock. In here, you find a small case, and inside this case, it's just a small black leather case. And as you're looking at it, you find a latch, and that latch seems to be locked. Morium, looking through the books that you see up top, you see some very interesting ones about the psyche and different different mental illnesses, split personalities, Alzheimer's, things like that. Also, you find a medical book on patching and healing superficial wounds. And you think reading that book a little bit more and looking in depth on it, you could get a little bit better with a healer's kit.
Okay, I will put that one aside and put it in the 2E red pile next to the rest.
All right, and looking at some of the ones with names on them, you see one on Jack, one on Jill. They seem to have fall down a hill and bumped their head. And you also see one on this girl who has multiple animal companions who she seems to get really attached to. And one of them disappears and she has a complete mental breakdown.
Okay.
That would be the little bow book that you found there.
Yeah, I got that.
Cinder, are you looking through the armoire more, looking at the jackets and things? It's still not completely open. It's still just kind of cracked.
Yeah, okay, sure. Why not?
All right, as you swing the door open, it hits the wall behind it, and looking through the nice suit jackets and things, these don't seem to be, even though it was cracked, they don't seem to have been touched by moths and things. They seem to be nice and pristine, clean black silk suit vests, or suit jackets and vests.
I'm going to relay that to the party.
Back away slowly. Could be a mimic.
I'm going to back away.
All right. As you back away, attack about. No, I'm just kidding. They just sit there, and a little slight breeze goes by, and one of the arms of the jacket kind of blows. So Magpie's still trying to work at that metal box.
I'll give him the small case to see if he can try and open it.
All right.
Which do you want me to do first?
Well, if there's no luck on that bottom case, maybe there's a key in this one.
Okay. Give box.
I hand over the box.
I'll look it over and then roll the sleight of hand check to try to unlock it.
All right.
14.
14. All right. All right. So as you go to stick you're kind of look it over and stuff, and as you go to stick your lock picks in it, you hear a small click, but it's not unlocked. And as you go to pull your tools out, they're stuck. Do you keep trying to force the lock open?
I'll wiggle them, yeah.
All right. As you wiggle them around, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You and Ankara are both within area.
Way to go.
20, dirty 20.
All right.
25.
All right. You guys drop the box and jump back just in time as the lid pops open and a small noxious gas dissipates into the room.
It was trapped.
I'll attempt to prestidigitate to move air so that it pushes it the window.
Okay, yeah, easy enough done. As it comes out of the box and up into the air, it just kind of dissipates into a odorless. There's nothing left there, but you
is there anything in the box?
Get into that one. As you prestidigitate, everybody feels this light breeze that sucks the air out of the window, and everything smells nice and fresh again. Which beforehand the windows weren't open, so it's kind of a nice smell now. It's not as musty. As you look inside the black box that now lays on the thing, you see 3 blue vials.
My,
Something?
What?
I hold up the vials. You might want to check these out.
I will investigate the vials.
All right,
and
go
look to
ahead.
see what they are.
Alrighty. Go and roll that investigation.
Take it.
All right, 17. Looking at these and kind of swirling them around, you do see this like silver color to it. And as you think about it and kind of look around the room, you see a couple of other things that hint that these may be potions of advantage.
Mm.
Okay.
So you can add 3 potions of advantage to your character sheet or distribute them how you see fit.
Okay. I relay what they are to everyone. Does anyone want these?
Who needs it the most? Magpie wonders.
I don't know.
If we don't want to use them now, we can put them in the bag for now. Just put them away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on to them. Okay, I'm going to go back to working on the metal box.
All right, go ahead and give me another sleight of hand check.
Okay.
Don't forget you're inspired.
You
I'll just keep
can-
playing music.
Yeah.
That is a 25.
25. Let me look real quick and roll a thingamabob. Roll the dice. All right. As you're trying to work on this metal piece and try to open it up, you kind of start working your way in and moving it a little bit, jostling it a little bit, and the entire metal case with the wood facade door slides out up the desk.
So I'm
looks
sitting
like
there
it
on
is-
the floor holding this box.
Yeah, you're pretty much, there's a chest on the, like a safe on the floor in front of you right now.
Okay.
And as you look around it, it looks like it is some thick metal. As you kind of look over it and look at it, there is a keyhole, and there is possibly, you could think to imagine there's possibly a key around here if the inhabitant has left it.
I want to reinvestigate the desk.
Hang on, wait. I have something here. Try this, and I cast guidance on it.
Oh, wait a minute. You rolled a 25, but you didn't roll your inspiration die. Roll your inspiration die real quick. If you want to. You don't have to.
What's the inspiration die?
It gives you a D8 for like ability checks, those sorts of things.
Okay. That puts me up to 31.
All right. As this thing slides out, don't worry about using your guidance, Moriam, save your spell slot. Or no, it's a cantrip. It's a cantrip. I mean, if you want to roll the guidance too, you have both of them. I mean, but might as well use it if you got it.
D4.
Roll another D4. I'll add it to it.
This is good roll.
So now it's 34.
All right, with the 34, as it plops out in front of you and you're kind of looking over it and things, you kind of shift. You kind of like go to shift it to the left, and the door on it snaps off, and you see the front is all solid metal. Just the wooden facade popped off, and you can kind of see the inner workings of the thing. You can see the gears and the everything on it. You kind of start messing with those, and the safe pops open.
Better be something good in here, Mariam, for as much work as Magpie has put in.
Well, you're 2 for 2, so whatever jumps out of here is going to hit you first.
This is also true.
Yes. I take a step back.
All right. Anybody else taking steps back?
Me too.
I'm gonna stay put.
I've got a ring pointed at it, ready to launch magic missile as I slowly try to open the door.
You're going to be the puff of smoke.
All right. So you're not investigating. You already called it. Go ahead and roll that strength check for me real quick.
Hmm.
Well, yeah.
You got to
You got
move.
a 0.
Yeah.
You rolled a 0. He
Oh
probably-
no!
This is a very heavy door on this thing, and as you go to pull it open, it goes to pull open, and it doesn't budge. You can tell it could come open.
I start swearing in Magpieese.
and little bird knees, and
Yes.
yes.
What's he saying? I don't speak bird today.
It's four-legged and unpleasant.
But yeah, it sits there unopened. But you know that it's unlocked. You just couldn't open the door.
I'll go over and open the door.
I moved over. I'll do it. It's fine. I'll open the door.
I'm ready to
Attempt.
catch this thing with a crowbar.
Magpie just beating the top of this thing with a crowbar as Ankara goes over there and rolls a 17. Yeah, it was a 10. I didn't think he could roll a 0.
Don't hurt
I
yourself.
have a -1 to strength, dude.
Oh,
I
no.
didn't have your
That's
character
the
sheet
second
open. I
time.
just
That's the second time Magpie has bottomed out on strength.
Oh, no.
Ankara just kind of comes over there as Magpie beating this thing with a crowbar and just kind of puts her finger on it and just goes, "Er," and the door is open. Looking
It's
inside.
like hollow bones.
Show off.
Looking inside this thing, you see a
Little
small
hand.
black felt. I don't know why I said belt. Felt bag.
I was hoping
And-
for a belt of giant strength or something.
Magpie could probably use one.
Yes.
But no, you see the small felt black bag. You see a small leather pouch. And you see a small leather bound journal.
Hmm.
I don't particularly want to touch these.
Here,
Just
I'm kind
Okay.
of here. Just you don't. I'll reach in and put them on top.
Magpie is done with this box. Mariam, you take it back.
I take them all out, put them on top of the desk, and we'll open up and see what's in them.
All right. As you put them down on the desk and open them up, the black satchel, you pull the strings and it just folds open and has about 10 tiny diamonds inside of it.
Fine.
The diamonds add up to about 500 gold worth of tiny diamonds.
Okay, I will take them and put them. We can use these to bring people back from the dead.
Could be helpful.
The small leather pouch, you find... Where is my dice? You find 100 silver, 20 copper, and 10 platinum.
Oh, shoot.
And
100 silver, you said?
yeah, 100
10.
silver,
10
20 copper, and 10 platinum.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And as you're looking at the leather-bound journal, it's on the pressed into the leather says "For my eyes only." Looks like some type of diary. And as you open it up, it starts explaining experimentations with this new potion that gives people a heightened ability to react quick and possibly maim foes before the foes have a chance to attack first.
Well, this is the book that describes what the potion bottles are.
Hmm.
Is there a formula on how to make them in there?
There's not a formula on completely how to make them. It is missing a couple of ingredients, but it does have a rough draft.
Sure.
Hmm.
We can sell it.
Yeah, you could sell it, or a possible herbalist could experiment with them and possibly make some.
Oh, wow.
That's
We know someone that does that.
yeah.
Here, Cinder. It looks to be something that right up your alley.
I think Anna might be the one to talk to.
Yes.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
hang on to it.
Yeah, maybe she could teach you a thing or two about herbalism.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But that's pretty much what you find in here. Looking around over the rest of the area, you find some more medical jargon books, boring stuff. And as you're looking through the fireplace, you find a small golden key.
Huh.
Of course you do.
It
Does
was
it
right
look like it fits?
As you put it in the lock and turn it, you see the gears move and it unlocks. Or it relocks and unlocks. So you can tell the key went to this safe.
Would this safe be something that we would be able to use? Like keep in our, like, the inn and stuff?
If we settle down,
It's
maybe
a thought.
I mean, we have a bag of holding.
we could.
We have a cart.
Yeah. Anna's cart.
We'll put it. I put in the bag of holding.
Put the safe in the bag of holding. Good enough.
Yes.
It's about the size of a bottom desk drawer, so it's easily enough to put in there. A little heavy, but you got the strength.
Yeah.
Not after it's in the bag of holding, no.
No, not anymore.
I mean, it's usable. Why waste it?
All right. And that's what you find in this room.
I'm gonna poke that sofa with my rapier quickly. I'm not trusting that we just completely blanked on that sofa.
All right. As you walk over there and poke the sofa with your rapier, it goes in a little bit and white stuffing puffs out.
We're clear. We're clear. We're good.
I'll check this door here for traps that I'm standing next to.
All right. Roll it up.
What does a dirty 20 find?
Dirty 20 finds a dirty door that doesn't have any traps or locks.
All right, open it up.
All right.
Which way do we go next?
As you open it
Over
up, you're back in the
here.
hallway.
We have a dining room and a kitchen to explore next.
Kitchen?
Mhm.
No, kitchen. Yes.
I say dining room. It's right across the hall.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh,
First.
You got to go through the
William's
dining
not
room to get to
favorite.
the kitchen, unfortunately.
Okay. Fine.
Let's check this door for traps.
All right.
That's going to be a 19.
All right. Looking over this door, you're kind of looking through it, and you see that there's this small little stone in the side, and you push that open, and you hear a click, click, and the trap is disabled.
Hmm. This one was trapped.
What kind of trap was it?
Who knows? You disabled it.
Hmm.
All right, I'll go into the room.
All right. As you open this door, looking in front of you is a long wooden, nice oak stained table with multiple chairs around it and a couple of animal heads up on the wall. Looks like some type of hunting trophies from expeditions or something.
I'm going to poke the first chair that I see in front of me with my dagger.
Alrighty.
Poke.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Hack?
That's going to be a 26.
You hit the chair. Roll damage.
That's going to be a 7.
All right. As you go to stab this chair, your dagger goes straight through it, and you just did 7 points of damage to a chair.
This isn't a mimic.
I'm following the lead. I'm going to poke the rest of these chairs one by one.
All right. Go to the next chair that you poke. All right. As you go to poke this chair, you poke it and you hit something solid, and it is a wooden chair with a nice red lining to it. Nice and soft, cushiony.
Well, it's not nice anymore. She made a hole.
She made a small hole, yep. Luckily, a rapier has a little tiny point on it.
Is the door to the kitchen open?
As you go up to the door to the kitchen and roll me an investigation check.
Well, I'm going to try the handle. So,
Oh, you're just going to go for the handle? All right. As you go to open this door, the handle gets a little stuck, and you can smell the food on the other side. You can smell it. You're just ready, and you just bust the handle down, and the door swings open.
Moriam. Moriam.
Moriam is, as you look around, Moriam has disappeared in the room next to him.
oh, you can see me. I'm just like,
Yeah,
using my little beak looking for food.
go ahead and roll me a perception check inside that room.
Sure.
12.
Right.
Looking across the table on the right in front of you, you see a couple of bowls with apples and pears and grapes and a big wheel of cheese and a plate with a steak on it and a knife next to it.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. Watch. It's going to be the only
The
mimics
cheese
in that
is a
entire
mimic.
room is the food.
Oh, I'm already
The
doing it.
cheese. Don't go for the cheese.
I'm
I was thinking the cheese as well.
sitting down right here, and I'm starting with the pie and working my way left to right.
All right. I'll let you know what happens here in just a second. Ankara, you're stabbing another
Sure.
chair?
Yep.
All right. As you stab this chair, it has a little bit more give to it. And as you push through, your rapier comes out the other side, and this is just another chair. Cinder, Magpie, anything you're doing at this moment as Moriam sitting down with a pie?
Honestly, I don't think there's anything in here. We should catch up with Moriam.
You got me worried.
You know where Moriam is. He's sitting on the up on the butcher's block. He climbed up a chair. He's just sitting down eating pie.
Moriam,
All right.
you shouldn't open doors without checking them first.
It was unlocked. I checked.
Could have been trapped. Moriam would have gotten hurt.
None of the ones here seem trapped so far.
Let Magpie check next time. Don't
Okay.
want to see Moriam getting hurt.
Okay, the pie is good. I think.
As you say that and go to take a bite into the pie, you get a big mouthful of wax.
It's not real. No. I checked the rest of them. Are they fake?
The apples, the pears, the grapes are rubber. The pears are kind of a foamy. The apples are just hard. But as you go around and you see that plate has a nice juicy steak on it. Big pile of mashed potatoes and a fork and knife sitting right on it.
Steak does not do it for me. The cheese?
Cheese? The cheese wheel is actually cheese.
I eat the cheese. Okay. I'll pop up
This
here,
is-
sit down.
This is a big wheel of cheddar.
Oh, I'm taking a dagger, cutting a piece, and starting it, and just going after it.
Alrighty. As you reach over to grab the
Mhm.
knife that's next to you, or are you using the daggers that you have on you? Dagger and
My
just
own.
chop. Alrighty.
No, I am grab my own. I'm centrally focused here. This is a food motivated thing. I've developed a real taste for other food.
All right, so Morium is sitting down with a block of cheese with his dagger and just eating away.
Yep.
And I am going to
Promise I
stab
will
the
not
plate.
eat. Oh, I will not eat more than half. I'll save half the wheel for later. It'll make good dinner. I promise. I could heat them on hand pies. Oh, cheesy hand pie. What?
So
Oh,
is anyone else suspicious of like a fresh steak and potatoes? Because I am.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm going to stab it.
All right.
I don't
Good
eat.
idea.
I've been avoiding meats, so it's okay. Yeah, I like fruits and I like.
Vegan turtle, eh?
Well,
Not the cheese.
turtles are vegan, but yeah.
He's
Oh, I
for the
guess
most part vegan.
vegetarian.
Every once in a while, he might have a little meat something, but
Sometimes it's okay, but you never know. Could be cousin.
yeah, a little fish and things like that he likes. Little bit.
Because some of those little bastards had it coming.
All right, Ankara stabs another chair. This one looks just like all the other ones, and your rapier goes straight through it. Magpie, you're stabbing the steak.
Yes.
Oh, the high-pitched whistle, sorry. As you go to stab the steak, you plunge your dagger down, you feel a nice little squish, and kind of chop off a little piece, and it's nice and medium rare.
Tastes good.
Ankara, as you come up to this chair looks a little bit different. Has a little bit of a gold filigree around the edges. Kind of looks like the head of the table chair. As you go to poke it, I need you to make a dexterity save.
Big poke back.
I knew. Oh, okay. That was almost a 1, but I'll take a 14.
14, just narrowly missing the grasp of the pseudopod. Another mimic appears.
We are going to.
I told you. I
Go
told
ahead
all of you. There's
and
one in here.
roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, you're
Whoever's there and whoever's planning on jumping in on this fight. Ooh, that's some big rolls.
Look at me not getting a 4.
Yeah.
Me too.
So that's okay. That's gonna be here. So I have a mag, a more, a on, sin. Alrighty.
I
First-
still don't understand why there was a freshly cooked steak in there. House
Maybe
is
the mimic
empty.
was hungry.
Did you scream?
Yeah, I did. I found one. Got one. I told you. I knew.
Magpie's up first. Morium's after that.
Okay, let me see here first. What's my movement speed? 30. I am going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
All right, 50 right up next to the mimic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's with your dash.
Yes.
Bonus actions or anything?
That is his bonus action.
Oh, that would be your bonus action to dash because you're a rogue. Action.
Yes. Action. I am going to stab it.
Stabby stab. You get advantage because one of your allies is within range. I forgot to say that last
Yeah,
time.
that's going to be a 22 to hit.
22 to hit? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's sneak attack, not advantage. But yeah, your first roll is a 22, it hits. So 7
Okay.
plus your sneak attack damage. I did that
It
backwards.
does advantage because
All right. Sneak attack damage is how much?
Is it advantage because somebody's
has the pseudopod attacked yet?
the pseudopod reached out to grab Ankara, yes.
So that he wouldn't get advantage, but what he would get was he would get his sneak attack damage because another allies within 5 feet of the thing, distracting the pseudopod.
That's right.
Okay, so that's a total of 19 points of damage to the mimic.
Alrighty. Next up is going to be something else. As the commotion starts harrowing in the dining hall, Morium, next to the steak and potatoes, and next to you in the cheese wheel, 2 animated knives start floating. And this one's going to move over here. This one's going to move over here. And they are going to take attacks on a Morium. The first one's going to miss, guaranteed. And a 10's not going to hit you either, I have a feeling.
A 10 would just miss.
Yeah, I figured. All right, Morium, you are up.
All right. Okay, so I guess we're not talking, are we? Okay, so I'm going to as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite.
On which one?
No, it's on me.
Oh, on you.
Yeah. So I'll explain when it happens. And I'm going to smack the guy with the warhammer.
All right.
The first one right next to me. The one. The one above me.
All right, one above you.
Oh, that's just damage. So I got to roll the hit first. Sorry.
Yeah.
20.
20's gonna hit. Roll your damage again, because that's
Okay. Oh, that's better.
All right, 11 points of damage. This one looks really bent and broken.
Wrathful Smite does an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Oh, wait a minute. They're immune to psychic.
Are they?
Yeah,
Well, okay.
they don't have a brain.
Fair enough. Okay.
That one looks pretty bent and beat up and broken.
Sure.
But it's still floating.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for you?
No, that's my turn.
All right. Next up is going to be Ankara.
I'm gonna go after the mimic chair in front of me with rapier.
All right. Flash.
23
Definitely going to hit.
for 12 damage.
Wow.
This
I'll
one's
take
looking
that.
pretty beat up. Bloodied, you could say, but I don't know if mimics actually have blood. It's oozing. There you go.
And I think that's all that I can do.
All right. Next up is Cinder.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move up to the mimic,
All right.
or at least within reach of hitting it. I'm gonna cast. I use bonus action to cast Shillelagh,
All right.
and
Smack.
I'm gonna Shillelagh it.
All right. You'd have to be like right over here to hit it.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, you'd be hitting a magpie.
12.
12
Yes.
just hits.
Ooh. All right, big bucks. Let's roll high. For 12, 10 points of damage.
10. This thing's looking like it's on its last leg.
Now, that's weird because it says 1d8 plus 4, and I rolled a 6.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Mine's
Yeah.
in-
6 plus 4 is 10.
You rolled 10 points of damage.
I thought I rolled an 8. My brain.
It's all good. All good. All right.
Yeah, we're end turn.
Next up is going to be the Mimic. There's 3 of you there, so I'm just going to roll one of these to see who he... that's going to hit the floor. I'm going to roll another one of these. 1, 2, 3. It's going to lash out at Cinder.
Come on.
Let me get my page back up here. 18?
It hits.
Alrighty. It's going to be 7 points of damage, and I need you to make a strength save.
Oh no.
My dice that hit the ground.
Mm,
Ooh.
4.
You are grappled by the Mimic's tendril.
All right.
It's okay. It's almost dead.
One of the legs
Yeah,
just kind of
it's just
bends up out from underneath it and just grabs you by the leg. And that ends its turn. Magpie, you're up.
Stabby time.
All right, stab away.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Dirty 20 hits. Don't roll a 1. You can't roll a 1.
How about an 8?
All right, Mimic melts into the ground.
Second mimic down.
All right, anything else for Magpie? Bonus action, movement?
I'm going to use my movement to come down and help Morium.
Alrighty.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right, and you do have a bonus action. If you'd like to dash, you can, or use something else as a bonus action. If you want to.
I think I will use the dash to get up here, and that will be the end of my action.
All right. Next up is going to be the Kniffys. Let's see. There's 2 of them. One's going to try to hit Morium. One's going to try to hit Magpie. And that is what is the plus on that? Yep. All right. So that's a nat 20 for a 24 to hit on Morium.
I'm going to use my reaction.
All right.
Oh, no. Never mind. It doesn't have mind. I can't use mind silver. Go ahead.
It
I
didn't.
don't think I probably can't use silver barbs because that's distracting it though.
Yeah, if it's psychic, it says it's immune to poison and psychic. It can't be blind, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. So if it doesn't do any of those things, then I don't see why not.
You magically distract the creature and turn its momentarily uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. You roll a d20, take the lower roll. So
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you want to, I can roll a d20 and see if it still hits. Right?
Yeah.
All right. 19?
It misses.
Oh, nice. So it does miss, and next attack has advantage on it, right? Is that how that works?
Nope, not for this one.
Okay, I didn't know how this worked.
You can choose different creatures to see with the range. You can, the triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use a lower roll. I could then choose a different creature you see within range, and that creature has advantage on next attack roll. So
okay.
I look at Magpie, and I go, that one, and point,
right.
and you'll have advantage on your next attack roll, Magpie.
Next attack roll on the one with the green.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then attacking Magpie for a 14.
14 will not hit.
Alrighty, knives are up. Morium, your turn.
Okay.
The one above you is also the one that's very, very badly damaged.
Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna see I'm gonna see if I can get the other one. So I will attack the one below this time. I'm gonna miss.
9? Surprisingly, yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, anything else for you?
No, I think that's it. I can, other things I can do is a bonus action, but I'm not doing so. But that's it. I'm good.
All right, Ankara, you're up.
I'm just gonna move and then use my action to dash so that I can get up in their business, and that'll be my turn.
And you guys do hear the commotion of clanging and banging of Morium's warhammer against metal. You figure he's probably not eating a metal pie. You walk into the room and you see Morium just gnawing on the safe. All right, so movement and dash, and you are there. Bonus actions or anything?
Got nothing.
All right, Cinder, you're up.
I'm also going to make my way to the room of clinging and clanging. But I'm going to use Rabbit Hop. As a bonus action, I can jump 15 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. Where will 15 feet get me?
Well, 5,
To the
10,
door.
15. You could probably land in. Where's my? I forgot how to do cursor. You could probably land in this square through the door
Okay.
from the trajectory that you're at.
Okay. I'll do that, and then I'll use my movement to get next to Ankara.
All right. So that's bonus action and movement. You got action?
Sure. Let's scroll up. The green one is the one we're supposed to leave alone, or the one we're supposed to hit?
If you hit it, it's dead.
It's
Oh,
extremely
if you hit it.
dented and bent, and
I just tried to attack the other one because Magpie will kill that one. But go ahead and kill it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go after it with my scimitar. This time I'm gonna count my damage correctly.
Don't you have magic shillelagh up still?
12 to hit.
12 hits.
12 hits. Oh, good.
This thing's not as defensive as in its full form.
For 10 points of slashing damage.
All right, as you hit this thing and knock it out of the air, it flies and sticks into the door across the way and is no longer moving.
One down.
All right. That ends Cinder's turn. The mimic is dead, so now it's Magpie.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabbing a knife with a knife.
Nat 20, baby.
Definitely going to hit. Roll that critical damage.
10 points.
10 points. This thing is looking beaten, battered, and messed up. You do have 2-weapon fighting if you wanted to hit it again.
Yes, I think I will hit it with the second.
Oh, actually, Morium's right next to it, so you could just roll sneak attack if you wanted to.
Oh, okay. I'll roll the sneak attack damage then. That's going to be 8 points for a total of 18.
Alrighty, you come down with the dagger and you hit it, and it sticks into the table right in front of you, bent at a 90-degree angle, and it is not moving anymore. We are out of initiative.
That one's dead too.
This one is stuck in the door over here, and it is dead. And this one is stuck to the table. Take the green off of it.
There. Morium.
What?
This kitchen sucks.
Jesus, tasty.
Because
you asked me nicely, Magpie, can you check the door, please?
Yes, absolutely.
I would have to agree with Magpie, and I would hate to meet the chef.
Chef's probably an asshole.
I hang my little legs over the edge. I start doing this while I'm finishing my cheese.
All right. Using a little bit of your fire magic to kind of melt it and give it that nice burnty color over the top. Scooping that off the top with a little piece of bread.
With my knife and a bit.
Ankara, you want to give me advantage on this check?
Yes, please.
Oh, no, wait. Here. Come.
Don't waste potion.
No, not potion. No, just come. I
That's
touch.
cantrip.
13, but there was a nat 1.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's advantage. You take the higher number.
I need to add at least D4.
Yeah. If you wanna, as he was walking away, you cast a guidance. I will allow that.
Yeah.
So that bumps it up to 15.
All right, with the 15, looking over this door, you're looking. There's actually 2 doors that kind of look like they would swing inside, looking at the hinges. And
Okay.
in the middle, it does look like it is locked. Doesn't seem to be trapped, but it is locked.
Okay. Well, let's check with the thieves' tools.
All right, roll me a thieves' 20. Natty 20 for a 28. As you go in there, you've seen these simple locks all over the place, and you just stick your tools in there and just click.
Tink, tink, tink.
And the doors are free to be opened.
Voila.
All right, as you open this, boxes line the back with who knows what's inside. On the left and the right, you do see 2 cabinets that are closed, shuttered closed with 2 doors.
Check left, I'll take the right. Stab before open.
I stab before opening.
All right, as you stab it, your sword hits wood, and this is just a standard cabinet. Magpie, are you stabbing before opening as well?
Yes.
All right, as you stab this, your knife kind of goes into it and a splinter pops out.
Probably not a mimic. Either that or it's a really good mimic.
I'll open the doors.
All right. Opening the doors inside the one in front of Magpie, you see just all sorts of dry herbs. They look a little bit too dry to be used. It looks like they've been here for a little bit. Hanging by twine.
Me, swoop, no see nothing.
Ankara, you opening your doors?
Yes, please.
Inside this one, actually, there's nothing. If you guys would like to look further, you can. You don't have to.
I would. I'd like to look at the back panel in depth.
All right, go ahead and roll some investigation checks. I mean, there's 2 of them. You could each investigate at the same time, or if you want to.
Do we want to assist one another, or do we want to? Because I know that you've got sharp eyes.
Yeah, I just roll a 23 for my check.
Do you want to come and look at this one then, and I'll give you an assist on it?
All right.
I'll just roll again, and I'll use for both.
24 for the second.
All right, looking over these, the bags seem to be solid. Looking over, you see the twine on the dried herbs. It kind of goes up into the wooden mechanism. Three little things are there. Up into the wooden top. The other one, it's just an empty cabinet.
Nothing of interest here, unfortunately. At least they're not mimics. Could be worse. Could have been a beholder in here.
Could have. Thankfully not.
Yes.
I just smashed a beholder.
What are in the crates? I'll inspect each of the crates to make sure they're not like gonna eat me first.
Stab. They're all just crates. If you want to roll an investigation to look inside of them and stuff, you can.
And this is why I let Magpie look at things.
All right, looking over the crates, you pop a couple of them open, and inside you see some cured meats and some Some more wheels of cheese. Smaller these. They're about the size of a $50.
I'll yell out the door to Morium and inform him of the cheese.
Bring it here, then. Bring the cheese.
I'll bring the cheese.
All right, you bring a couple of pieces of the cheese, and wrapped in a red wax, as you go to peel one of them open, it's mozzarella.
Perfect. I go collect them. This keeps for good long times.
All right, you get about 50 small pieces of mozzarella.
Okay.
And about
Good
25
snack.
pieces of cured meat, aka beef jerky.
Okay.
All right. Anything else in this little small cupboard?
If there's nothing of interest, I'll inspect the fireplace on the other side.
All right. I mean, there's nothing of interest that you've seen. Inspecting the fireplace on the other side, investigation, however you want to do it.
What does a 14 yield me?
All right, 14, you kind of looking around and you see the ashes in the bottom, you kind of brush them away, and it looks like there could be some type of a mechanism. You just don't see how it actually would work.
I'll call over everybody and kind of show them what I've seen and ask them if they know what this could be for.
I'll investigate.
All right, looking over the inside, go ahead and roll the investigation. Anybody else who wants to look can look as well.
I'll assist Magpie.
Okay, so the first one was a dirty 20. The second one is a 15. So we'll stick with the original 20.
All right, both of you looking over this, and all three of you kind of looking and looking around, you do see that there's some type of mechanism that goes up.
Is there any controls for this mechanism down here that I can trace back?
Looking around, it doesn't seem like there's any buttons or switches. It looks like whatever controls this is up.
I wonder if it could be the flue.
Whatever this is, we'll have to go upstairs.
What are we rolling intelligence for?
I bumped it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were trying to look up something or trying to think of something.
Magpie sees nothing down here. Mechanism goes up. Perhaps controls for mechanism upstairs.
I find it odd that directly behind this fireplace is a cabinet with nothing in it. Is the cabinet light, maybe? Is it movable? Is there... I'll go back in that other room and I'll see, is there like scratch marks on the floor or something?
We can detect magic. I can detect magic.
I didn't want to waste the
that's gonna
skills, but I mean, we could look at the rest of the house as Magpie's
Magpie checked the cabinet. Door, the back panel was solid. Nothing back there. Magpie suggests we investigate upstairs. Perhaps see what is up there next.
Let's do that then.
Can we fast move upstairs?
Yep, quick move. Coming up. If everybody's going up, Morium, are you hanging out down here eating cheese, or are you going up too?
I packed the cheese away.
Right.
Now, the other 3 chairs that are in that dining room.
I was thinking about those too.
All right, a little pokey poke here and a pokey poke there, and they're all just chairs.
Awesome. Okay.
No,
I didn't.
The safe just lit a fire next to it because one of them moved. That's the one we kill next time.
No.
I'm moving this because I can't select everybody with this stupid that in the way. I can't move without that either, apparently. Okay, this is just annoying. Fast move upstairs. Everybody's upstairs. Boop-a-doo. You can place yourself in whatever order you would like to be going up the stairs.
I'm going to investigate this door here.
All right. Roll her up.
With advantage.
30-20 again.
With advantage, Ankara says.
Nah.
Dirty 20. Looking over this door, seems to be just an ordinary door. Doesn't seem to be locked or anything.
I'll open it up. Go inside.
As you open this door,
If
looking inside.
In here, make yourself known.
As you look inside, up against the wall is another fireplace. In front of it is a nice ornate chair, nice bed, desk, bath, actually, and a armoire and a chest. Looks like some type of master bedroom.
This isn't the right place for the fireplace downstairs. That would be on the other side of the building. Magpie will investigate the chest and the bed.
All right, chest and bed. What's everybody else doing?
Investigating the chair, very much so the carpet, and the fireplace as well.
All right, stabby, you say?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna go check out the tub or
Check
whatever
out
that
the
is.
tub. Rub-a-dub-dub by the tub. What's Morium doing?
Gonna go look at all the papers on the desk. Start reading.
Alrighty. First up, Magpie, roll that investigation.
That's going to be a 13.
All right, with 13, looking over the bed, seems to be a simple bed. You kind of poke some of the pillows and things, make sure that it's not moving or anything. Has a nice, nice duvet over the top of it, though. You check out the little coffee.
Stab.
Yeah, nothing seems to move.
Okay,
if there
now-
was anything in it, maybe you stabbed it, but there's nothing moving. Checking
Now-
out the coffee table next to it has a small cup of cold coffee on it, but it is just a table and the chest.
The chest. Yes, the chest.
As you look over the chest seems to be a little bit more armored. Has more metal bandings and things around it, and does have a nice big lock on it.
Well, time to start working on the lock. Or, well, I'm going to check for traps first.
Good idea. As
Should we
he's
stab it first?
24.
24. As you reach out to grab the lock to look at it, the lock moves in your hand, and it's just a regular lock. Looking over the mechanism and looking over the chest does look a little tougher to get into. You know that this one's going to be a little bit more of a work, and it does seem to have a trap on it. As you're pondering and looking over that, I'm going to go ahead and move around the room a little bit, speed some stuff up. Morium, looking over the desk, you do see papers on the desk. You see multiple papers with the same name, Dr. Xavier, over the top of them. More of them kind of explaining this antidotal potion medicine that he's been testing out. Couple more ingredients. It seems like you're only missing a couple of pages out of the diary now. 2 more pages are missing out of the diary.
I'll take these ones to put them with the diary.
All right, and looking over the desk itself, it's just a simple wooden desk. Doesn't have any drawers or cabinets or anything like that in it. Just seems to be like something that he'd sit and write as he can look out the window next to him.
Sounds good.
Cinder, as you look into the bath is it's a bath. You see murky green water sitting inside of it. Looks like it hasn't been drained or used in a long time.
Okay.
And Ankara, anything else you're looking at over there? There is a like a drawer, chest drawer type thing over there as well.
Me or Cinder?
Cinder, sorry.
Yeah, okay, let's take a look-see.
Alrighty. As you go and take a look and being weary of mimics and things like that around it, you go to poke the chest drawer and I need you to make a dexterity save.
Uh-oh.
As she's making her dexterity save, Ankara's looking around the room and kind of checking out the fireplace and poking the carpet, and the carpet doesn't seem to be moving, and you stab it about 8 times. And then the nice ornate chair, you just kind of look up at it and you stab it, and I need you to make a dexterity save as well. 21. 21, you seem to move just out of the way of the armoire as it lashes out with its tendril. The doors pop open and a tendril comes out. Just kind of duck and get out of the way. The nice ornate chair, the arms of the chair kind of move up, and one of them comes out and reaches out to grab Ankara and misses as well. Roll her up. Roll for initiative.
I'll yell about the mimic on my end.
Woohoo! 25.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea.
Alrighty. Everyone is aware of mimics. Alright. I should probably roll for each of them. Alright, so we have a 25 for a magpie. Morium with a 22. I'm writing the numbers and not the names. Dang it.
I've done that. Done that.
I was like, wait a minute, what do these numbers mean? Magpie, Morium. That guy, roll again. Alright, so that doesn't really matter. Actually, it does. Cinder and Ankara. Alright, Magpie, you were up first.
Okay, magic missile at 2nd level for the mimic that is by Ankara.
Alright, go ahead and roll that damage.
Okay, first one does 5. Second dart does 4. And the third dart does 4.
Alright, so
5 and 4 is 9, 13 total points of damage.
what was it? 5, 6, 7, 8.
3
No.
darts and additional dart 1. Do I have a total of 4 darts?
Yeah, you'll have an additional dart. So go ahead and roll another one. 13
All right.
plus
That's going to be a 5.
max damage.
Nice.
So 18 damage to the one next to Ankara. Put a 1 and a 2, that way I can keep a track of it. Alright. Anything else for Magpie?
Let's see. I did an action. I am going to hold my position, actually.
Alright. Morium.
Oh crap. Okay, I grabbed 2 off my belt. I just quickly throw 2 up in the air, 2 vials of oil.
Alright.
And I twin spell catapult 2nd level at one mimic in front of a car, the other one be at the mimic next to Cinder.
Alright.
Both of those need to make dexterity saving throws.
Alright. Dexterity. The one in front of Ankara misses. And the one in front of Cinder and 11?
No, it'd be 16.
Okay.
So the one in front of Ankara takes 10 points of damage, and the one in front of Cinder takes 10 points of damage. They're both covered in oil.
They're both covered in oil.
Unlit oil.
Yeah, unlit oil. They're oily and slippery. Slippery mimics.
Grapple.
Yeah. All right.
And then that's it.
All right, that's it. All right, so the one in front of Cinder's turn. It's going to reach out with the pseudopod and 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That misses.
All right, Mrs. Cinder. Next up is Cinder.
Hooray! Now, I don't think my shillelagh has lasted this long, so I'm going to use my bonus action to cast that.
Alrighty. Come shillelagh away.
And then I'm
Come
gonna
shillelagh away.
Yeah. 22 to hit.
Gonna hit.
Come on, big bucks. For 9 points of damage.
All right.
And that's it.
Alrighty. Next up is the one in front of Ankara. Does a 17 hit?
I have a 17.
All right, it misses.
Yay.
Yeah, it has to beat you guys, and you guys meet or whatever. Yeah. And so it misses. Ankara, you're up. The pseudopod's arm just kind of came out and swiped at you, and you ducked out of the way.
I am going to attempt to hit the chair mimic with my rapier.
All right.
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
For 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay. Math. This thing is looking pretty hurt. More than bloodied.
That'll be my turn.
All right, that's Nankara's turn. Magpie, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to first level magic missile the mimic by Cinder.
All right. Roller.
Gotcha. That is first dart is 2. Second dart is 3. Fourth dart is 2, so that's a total of 7.
Alrighty. This thing's starting to look hurt. Starting to look more hurt. It was already looking hurt, but it looks more hurt. Not quite bloodied. Alright. Moriam?
Okay, both of them look hurt or not hurt?
Both of them look pretty... The one in front of Ankara looks extremely hurt. The one in front of Cinder looks hurt. Almost bloodied.
Run over and I'm going to smash.
Smash.
I smash. Nope, I don't smash.
7 does not smash.
No, 1 does not smash.
1 definitely doesn't smash. Go ahead and roll me a d20 real quick.
Oh no.
You swing your warhammer and it just misses.
Okay. Just overextended. Ran too far.
Just a little bit.
Slippery. Well, it's
Yeah.
too slippery.
You kind of got a little slippery on your own oil.
Damn it.
All right, one in front of the one in front of Cinder. 2 of you there. Moriam, evens or odds? I think everybody froze. Moriam, evens or odds?
Odd.
Odd. Okay, sorry, it froze on my end. All right, it's attacking Cinder. And not with a 8.
No, indeed
Cinder.
not. I'm going to shillelagh.
Shillelagh it.
Let's go after this bad boy.
A shillelagh.
23 to hit.
Definitely gonna hit.
Lay a shillelagh.
Thing has a armor class of 12.
Oh wow. For 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. This thing is looking extremely beat up now.
That's it.
There we go. Yeah, looking really beat up. The one in front of Ankara is going to swing and a miss. Ankara.
I'm gonna swing and hopefully not miss.
I'm gonna put this dice over here because that's like the third 3 in a row that I've rolled.
Nah, keep using it. Keep using it.
Yeah. If we will, keep it.
Oh no. Nat 1.
Roll me a d20. Let's see what happens. Wow, that one rolled the same number twice also.
Wow.
That's an 8.
And what were you attacking this thing with?
My rapier of life stealing.
All right, as you go to stab it into it, it absorbs the rapier of life stealing. It is floating inside of it right now.
Oh no. Okay.
I also rolled an 8.
You dropped your weapon, just happened to be inside the thing's mouth. Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sucked it inside of itself. It's not disintegrated yet.
That's what I'm concerned of. I'm gonna let the party know. I'm gonna yell. It took my rapier.
One scimitar, have two.
I don't even know if I can use scimitars.
Won't know until you try. And I toss her a scimitar.
All right, you can do that on your turn.
I guess I'll wait for my turn for that scimitar. I can do nothing else.
All right. Magpie, you're up. Tossing the scimitar. I need a dexterity check from both of you. 1 to see if you can make it to her, and 2 to see if you can catch it.
Can I ask to do an acrobatics check?
I'm going to say it's going to have to be a dexterity with the roll that he just rolled. 18. Though Magpie, even though Magpie threw it very poorly, Ankara, it finds your hand. You just reach and grab it just at the right point, and you now have a scimitar in your hand by the handle, not the blade.
Can I use the scimitar? I don't even know if I can.
I will look at your thing. I believe you have simple weapons.
It is a simple weapon?
Or
yeah,
scimitar.
all you gotta
No,
do
scimitar is not a simple weapon, I guess. You have long sword, rapier, hand, crossbow, short sword, and simple weapons. So no, you cannot use one. You can, but it would be at disadvantage.
Okay, it's better than nothing, and I appreciate it.
And Magpie, that is your bonus action to do so.
Okay, my normal action will be. Which one is still alive? Are they both still alive?
They're both still alive. The one in front of Ankara looks a little bit more hurt.
Can I attack 2 different things with my Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, you can choose Eldritch Blast and Magic Missile both. You can choose which you hit with however many.
My first Eldritch Blast is going to be directed at Ankara's Mimic.
All right.
That's going to be a 19 to hit.
19's going to hit. Roll that damage.
3 points.
All right, this thing's looking really rough. Really, really rough.
Second Eldritch Blast will go back to the same one.
All right, roll it.
That's going to be a 17.
17's going to hit. Roll that damage.
8 points.
8 points. That one melts into a pile of goo. Blade is still in the goo, though. But it's there. Can be retrieved.
That's going to be my turn.
You still have one more. No, you only have 2, don't you?
Yeah, I've only got 2 beans.
Alrighty. That's your turn, Moriam. The one in front of you is still standing. The one in front of Ankara is melty.
I will try to swing again. Smashy, smashy.
Smashy, smashy.
Oh, there we go. Roll from a 1 to a 15. Thank
that definitely hits.
7 points.
How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna just crush through the wardrobe right to the ground.
All right, as you smash it, you'd think that wood chips would fly, but actually splatter goes across the back wall and into the bathtub.
Okay.
Both of the mimics are down, and we are out of combat. Ankara, I'm guessing you pick up your sword?
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation on it first to clean it off, but yes, I will retrieve my sword and I will give Magpie back his scimitar and inform him I cannot use it.
Okay.
So just so like, you don't get disadvantage with a non-thing, you just don't add your proficiency.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If that's what you want, if you want to use standard rules, or if that's something here.
Yeah, we'll use standard rules. I thought it was that it was disadvantaged, but we'll go with no
You
proficiency
don't get
bonus.
proficiency rules. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. So we are out of combat. I say we take a break here, go to the bathroom, all that type of stuff.
Sounds
and
good.
We will be back.
house of mimics.
Alrighty, guys, we are back. With the mimics in this room dissipated and demolished, what are we doing?
I'm gonna inspect the fireplace a little further.
All
I'm
right.
gonna cast detect magic. You let me know.
All right, go ahead and roll that in a investigation check for me on that fireplace there.
It was almost a 15, but it is an 8.
An 8. With an 8, running your hands through here, you do see the same metallic mechanism piping going up, but you just can't trace it exactly where it is inside this. You can tell that there's a mechanism, you just don't know where it's at.
I'll let the group know.
Okay, I'll come over and help Ankara with investigating the fireplace.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
You check. No advantage since, I
Please.
mean, you kind of already have a... Yeah, just take advantage because Ankara already kind of knows that it's there. You're just looking to figure out where it's at in there.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be an 18.
All right, that's higher than her 8 or whatever it was. So looking inside, you see the tubing go up, and it seems to go out right where the animal head is. Looking over the animal head itself, it looks like one of the antlers might move.
I'll reach up and check the antlers.
All right, as you reach up and check the antlers, you go to move one, and the other one kind of moves with it, and the antlers go from being completely kind of flattened down up to where they're supposed to be, and you hear a click from down. You see the mechanism kind of turning, going down.
Interesting. This is connected to the fireplace in the office downstairs.
One of us run down and see if there's anything happening. I can.
I think 2 of us should go. 2 of us should stay.
Ankara, with me.
Okay.
Moriam and I will check out the other room then.
Okay.
All right. As you guys head downstairs, you hear a crackling noise, and the fire is lit inside this this fireplace in the office.
Interesting. Why would this light up?
Okay, can I run a second another investigation check on the fireplace?
Yeah.
I'll assist.
Good.
You're rolling intimidation.
Oh, shit.
Darn fire! Why are you here?
Okay, that's a 25 then.
Alrighty. As you're looking, you notice that there's another deer up there, and you notice that the antlers do seem to be in a lax position.
Okay, I'll adjust those as well.
All right, as these go up, they click, and you hear everything kind of whirling and moving, and from the kitchen you hear a clicking noise. The fireplace up there where Cinder and Moriam are goes ablaze.
To the kitchen?
To the kitchen.
All right, as you guys go over to the kitchen, I'm going to go back upstairs to the other two. What are we doing?
In the room.
Going into the room. As you come up to this door, the door jamb doesn't seem to meet the wall. The door is there standing, but the jamb doesn't meet the wall. There is a crack you can see inside. You can see the bed, the desk, and the window across the way, but it just doesn't seem like this door is necessarily where it's supposed to be.
A 2-hand smash with a warhammer.
All right. As you 2-hand smash it with your warhammer, roll and attack.
Did you miss? Okay. Sorry, wrong page. Okay.
I'd say with advantage, just in case you get the net 20. Nope. 25 definitely hits though. Nine points of damage as this thing, you see the jam kind of come down and tendrils form. Go ahead and roll an initiative.
Oh, all of us or just them?
If they yell out, which I assume they probably do, everyone can roll it.
I think we should have yelled out when the fire's lit.
All right, so I got race. Magpie with another 22.
Okay.
Moriam with a 20. Just like I'm writing down the stuff real quick. That's okay. That's that. So
Here's just me hitting the door.
yeah, you guys hear a loud smash from upstairs. 22, 20. All right. Magpie is up first. You guys didn't quite make it into all the way into the kitchen. You were probably back here, about to walk over that way as he smashed the door.
We should get upstairs.
Yes.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dashing, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
And those stairs are the stairs that's on the other side. So if you're on the stairs, you're actually on the other side. I'll just move you over there to there.
Okay.
All right. Moriam.
Okay. I'm going to swing and hit. I'm two-handed, so I'll still swing two-handed. I'm not going to pull my shield up for this.
All right.
Oh my god, I did it again. Sorry. My bad. I missed it anyway.
You missed.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for you?
No.
Cinder.
No,
or wait. Okay. Cinder.
My shillelagh should still be around, right?
Yeah, you're still good.
Okay. Let's shillelagh this thing.
Come chalet away. You got to move over to it first, though.
Oh, sorry.
You're still in the other room.
He was standing with me.
Oh, if you're standing with her, then yeah, standing with him, just move your character over there, and we'll take the to hit.
We're both moved on. We're both on the car, right? So.
Yeah, yeah. Put you over there, and 24 definitely hits.
Excellent.
Roll an 8. God.
You should have called this session the House of Mimics.
7 points of damage.
For 7 points of damage.
All right. Anything else?
Not right now.
All right. Mimic's turn. 2 people there. Cinder, evens or odds?
Evens.
All right. That's a 1. Moriam. Gonna swing at you with the bloody die. That's 21. Hits.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need a strength save from you. That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage. 13. You narrowly escaped the grasp of the pseudopod.
Good.
All right. Next up, Ankara.
I'm just going to use my entire turn to move and then dash. And I cannot do anything else, so I'll just meet up with Magpie.
All right, sounds good. Magpie.
Yes. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, clear line of sight, and
We're 2 feet tall. Yeah, you got a clear line of sight.
Eldritch Blast, both
All right.
beams, the mimic.
We don't even provide quarter cover if you hid behind us.
First one is a 9.
That one's gonna miss.
Second one is going to be a 22
That one's gonna hit.
for 6 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, that's that. Okay. All right. Anything else for the mag?
Negatory.
Alrighty, on to the more.
Swing, bada, 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 swing, bada. That should hit.
20 hits. Five points of damage.
Before you say anything, I'm gonna burn a spell slot, and I'm gonna burn what I got left here. I'm gonna burn, because I'm not entirely happy, a 3rd level spell slot to hit this thing, and I will hit it with I will what's it called?
Smite it.
Smite it. Divine smite. Yes.
All right, roll it up. Or whatever it is.
Yeah. I thought it was an attack. Sorry, I thought I had it here. It's okay. Is it? Yeah. Okay, so I just rolled here. 1, 2, 3.
48, nice.
For an extra 19.
Let me do a little math here. That is the 2 plus 5, 6, 7. This thing is looking extremely bloodied.
Not dead, eh? Damn it.
Extremely bloodied. Like, couple pokes and it's dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cinder.
Let's shillelagh again.
All right. Just hit the thing.
Cinder versus door. 18 to hit.
18 hits. I don't
Excellent.
think you can't roll less than... Yeah. How do you want to smash this door?
Wow. Just a giant hole right in the middle of it.
All right. You swing and a giant hole opens up in the middle of it as the entire door just collapses and oozes into 2 pieces, combining back at the floor. And we're out of initiative.
That makes 5.
Indeed.
I didn't check for traps. I just hit first.
That's one way to check for traps.
You can do that too. That works. Less finesse. More chance of failure, but it works. Okay.
I'm gonna go into the kitchen. I'm gonna say, if the fight's over, I'm going back to the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow along.
All right, you guys are heading back to the kitchen. The door is no more, and you can see clearly into this room. A small writing desk with a small chest. Exactly what you see there is what you see. A small bed with an end table with a small doily and a candle on top of it. Looks to be some type of guest bedrooms.
I'm going to take a see around. Well, I'm going to look around.
All right, look around.
Yeah.
21.
21 and 11. You don't seem to see anything off about anything in here.
One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look around, notice the carpet, and smash it with a warhammer.
Okay, roll for damage.
Okay.
I'm going to say you automatically hit. 13 damage. Let me see something real quick.
How much of a hole does he put in the floor?
That's what I'm thinking.
As you guys are walking through the dining room, you hear a huge crash and see a metal object come through the ceiling. A hole is now right in front of the bed and the carpet. You can see down and see a magpie and an Ankara.
I pull the thing up. I look and go, it was a rug.
Thank you.
All right, that's what they all say.
I'm going with this story. That's it.
Ankara, let's check the fireplace.
Yes.
All right, you guys move on into the kitchen. As you pull your hammer up, the rug kind of slips and kind of goes down into the carpet, leaving a small box underneath the rug. Small wooden box.
Ooh.
Okay, I open box.
All right, as you open the box, nothing happens, and inside of it you see 2 rubies, 2 small rubies. About 50 gold's worth. 25 apiece. Cinder, you're checking out the desk. Pokey pokey, nothing seems to happen. If you want to investigate, you can investigate.
Not with that number, I.
With a 3, there's a really nice doily on top.
Nice.
Right.
As
Where
you
did
guys
that go?
As you guys look at this fireplace downstairs, it seems like the door mechanism thing has swung out of the way, and you see stairs leading down in a big black hole.
Magpie will go first.
Let's get everybody first. I think that we should investigate the entirety of the house first before we go into deep, dark, unknown territory. Because you've already seen the last rooms upstairs.
Yes.
We'll let them know, and then we'll come back here.
I'll go over to the hole in this room.
Mariam, Cinder.
I'll go up and get them.
Did you hear that? I think that's Magpie.
Mariam, Cinder.
We found a thing.
Uh-oh.
We found
Is it a good thing?
We're unsure. It's a new thing.
Secret door going into darkness. We found
in the fireplace. I think that we should investigate the last
Let's
room.
quickly check these things and then we'll go down.
All right. Looking over the room and doing the standard toss, there is a chest. It's not locked. And the end table, looking inside of it, has a small book. It seems to be some type of romantic novel as you're reading through it.
Okay.
I'll check out the chest. I'll check for traps and open if safe.
All right. Looking at it, it seems to be safe. As you open up the chest, inside of it, you see a white gown.
Does it look like a wedding gown?
It looks like a nightgown.
I'll look at it, see and inspect if it's worth anything, what size it is, general look.
As you pick it up, it's about halfling size, but it's kind of lacy and frilly and looks like something hidden away for a special moment.
I'll take it.
All right.
I'll put it in the backpack.
Looking through the little chest of drawers there, you see a couple of red and blue dresses about halfling size as well. And halfling, rabbit, or turtle size, I guess, since we have all of those in the party. You see a blue one, a yellow one, and a red one, and a couple of other just odds and ends shirts and hats. If anybody would like any of those, you can take them as well, if you would like. Magpie going up to that door?
Yes, sir.
You investigating first?
Yes, sir.
Do it.
How does a 25 sound?
25 sounds like you look at the door. It's a
Yeah,
door.
it's a door.
Yep.
It's a door.
You know exactly that it's a door. Doesn't even
Any
seem to have a
trap,
handle or a lock or anything like that on it. Just looks like it could swing.
Stab it.
You stab the door, and as you stab the door flies open and hits the wall behind it.
Well, how convenient.
Walk, 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 walk.
Oh, look, another room. Hmm.
Yep. As you walk into this room, you see a huge double chest of drawers and dresser combination. Another desk, a bed, a rug, small wash basin, and a chest in the corner.
Well, got to check out the chest first.
All right. As you guys are looking over the rest of the room, you don't find anything else of note or importance. A couple of nice doilies.
Do you think those clothes have any significance?
Previous inhabitants, perhaps.
Possibly.
You think they'd be worth to take and sell?
Of course.
Take and use, take and sell, yeah.
Sure. Let's take those clothes.
All right. You get a red, a blue, and a yellow dress, 2 hats of a fancy nature. And, I mean, there's a couple of, like, just shirts, but they don't really seem to be worth much unless you just want a colored shirt to wear. We're talking, like, bargain bin at Walmart type of shirts. And as you go over to the chest and look at it, you do your standard stabby. It doesn't seem to move, and it doesn't seem to be locked or anything.
I'll open it.
All right. As you open this up, inside of it, there's nothing.
No treasure, Magpie. Nice desk. Anything in it?
Looking over this desk, I'm not even going to make you roll an investigation check. You look over it, do the standard stabby and all that stuff, and it just seems to be a nice wooden desk. Has a little bit of filigree over the top, and in the corners, you see a X and A with a little heart around it.
And A.
The X we know.
There is a story here. Lovers. Ankara, need help with the armoire?
Please, yes.
Take a look at it.
I'll roll my eyes.
Investigation with advantage. What does an 18 get us?
18 gets you that it's an armoire. Doesn't seem to be trapped, doesn't seem to be locked.
Let's open it up and see what's inside, shall we?
Alrighty. As you open up the doors inside of this, clothes just start falling out at your feet. This seems to be, you're seeing trousers and suspenders and ties, and it looks like he just threw all of his clothes in here. As you're kind of pulling some of these clothes out, some of them seem to be folded towards the bottom, some of them up top just kind of seem to be disheveled and kind of hurriedly put away. You do see a nice pair of dress slacks and a couple of nice button-up shirts hanging up in the hangers.
Meh.
Anything that looks of value, I'll stow. I'll obviously check it to make sure it's not like an accidental mimic, but I'll stuff it in the backpack. Are there any items in any of the pockets or anything of these clothes?
You can roll an investigation check to see.
Do you want to check with me, Magpie? And I
Yeah.
can lend you my speedy hands?
Yes. Advantage, roll. It's going to be another 18.
Another 18. All right. Looking through the pockets of these pants and things, you don't find any more mimics, but you do find 20 copper
Ooh.
and another 30 copper, just throughout all of the random pockets and things, and that kind of spill out of stuff. As you go to pull one pair of pants, though, it seems to be stuck to the bottom of the.
Well, I'll give half of the copper to Ankara.
Thank you. I'll check out this stuck pair of pants.
All right, roll me a strength check real quick. All right, with the 17, you go to pull on the pants, and they kind of rip a little bit, but they don't rip all the way out, and you see the bottom of this chest drawer kind of pop up.
What do we have here?
You can give me a quick tug. We can open this up and see what's under here.
I'll give her a hand pulling it up.
Alrighty, you guys pull it up with fairly ease since it's now popped up and loose. And inside here, you see a small black locked box of a metal variety. Not sure what type of metal it is. And you see a couple of pouches as well.
I'll work on the box. You look at the pouches.
I'll open the pouches.
All right, looking inside of the pouches, one of them is a small leather brown pouch. As you open it up, it has some type of loose herb of a brownish color. A little bit more investigation looking at it. It seems to be a tobacco pouch. The other pouch has papers for rolling cigarettes. And you also find a nice gold lighter with a small engraving on it that says Xavier and Anna.
Anna?
Auna.
That's not the same spelling as our Anna?
No.
Okay.
This is a more foreign spelling.
I'll show it off to everyone in the party.
Okay.
Looking at the locked box, roll me a sleight of hand to see, or investigation, or whatever you're doing to look over this box and open it and whatever.
15 for a sleight of hand check.
All right, as you look at it and you look at this lock, it's a little bit more intricate, but you're kind of used to doing these things. Let me roll real quick. Yep. You, little bit of work, takes a little bit of time, but you meticulously get in there and you turn and twist and you pop the tumblers and the box is unlocked.
Yeah, what do we have inside?
All right, as you look inside, you see a golden knife. Small little bitty knife. But it is gilded. You can tell that it's a gold plate. Looks very fancy. Has some filigree and stuff carved into the side, into the handle.
Shiny, shiny. I'll put it in my pack.
All right. And looking over the rest of the room, you kind of look around and looking under the tables and moving the rugs and things. Morium, you find another small box underneath the rug. And Cinder, what are you looking at over there?
I think I'm looking at the corner.
Looking at the corner, you see a corner. Go ahead and roll an
I'll move my way over to the desk and actually look at something productive.
I was going to say go ahead and roll an investigation check on the corner, but okay.
Intelligence to see if it's a 90 degree.
Right.
13.
Here.
As you look over this desk, looks like a simple wooden desk. As you're looking over the corner, though, you notice that one of the rocks is a little bit chipped.
I let everybody know immediately.
And what's in the box?
As you pop open this box, you see about 8 perfectly rolled cigars. With gold little wrappings around the ends.
Nice.
It says made in Cuba.
Oh, Cuban cigars.
Pouch. Smoke them later.
So anything else in this room?
Well, a chipped rock.
I'll try and
What's
poke it
that
with
all
my
about?
rapier or my dagger.
Right out with his gilded dagger in his pocket.
So what are we
You should
doing?
probably cast detect magic on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious about the rock. I'm checking it out.
Are you
Yeah,
rolling it?
I'm
Are you
totally
doing a
checked
detect magic?
Are you
You know,
checking magic?
We'll do
I
it after.
could.
We should do it after
We'll
we get
do
our
it after. We'll
Do
do
it
it
after?
after.
All right, and Ankara, what are you using to poke at this rock? And Magpie, what are you using to poke at this rock? And Morium, what are you doing?
I'll use the gilded knife to poke.
Just a dagger.
Poke, poke.
Morium, are you just in the corner just laughing?
Yes.
Why are we-
I can just see it on your face, like, what the heck? Ankara, as you go up there with your dagger and you poke it, feels like just a regular rock. But Magpie, as you bring the golden dagger closer and closer to the rock, you feel a magnetism between the gilded dagger and the rock, pulling it closer and closer. You hit it, and nothing
Pulling it back
happens.
and back. Oh.
It's just a chipped rock.
Ain't shit.
Huh. Imagine that.
Well, there is the big dark hole downstairs that we could all go investigate.
Do we
Yeah, I think we're done up here.
do we all have dark vision?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
If you look on your character, you should see dark vision on your character. I created an item and added it to each of you.
Nice.
Looking over the item, you'll notice that it is Mistress Blessing. It gives you your 60 foot of dark vision, gives you you already did the 12 temporary hit points, and it gives you the commune spell, and that is the call upon the gods. It doesn't work exactly like the commune spell where you have to roll in this and that and the other. But once you use that, the item is used up and you no longer have the other two benefits.
And
Ah.
because I'm devoted to her, you spelled her name wrong.
Oh, I wrote it how I spelled it in my book. I'll have to look at your sheet and change the spelling of it.
Yeah, it's close.
And Cinder, you'll see that you have a new spell, or not a new spell, but you have one charge of Cure Wounds. That is the Cure Wounds that your kitty can use.
Awesome.
And that resets daily at a long rest.
Excellent.
Or it resets at a long rest, I should say.
Yeah.
And I believe you have an item also that says Mischief's abilities or whatever it says.
Yeah. Mischief's ability. Yeah.
Yep.
Cure wounds.
All
Awesome.
right. So, yes, everyone does have dark vision, so that should help with everything. Are we heading downstairs to look at the deep dark hole?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Let me get my tool to remove fog. Boop, boop. All right. As you head down here, it is a little darker, but with your dark vision, you can see pretty well. As you walk down, you're seeing the colors of grays and off blacks and things like that. You get down into it, and you see a table. On this table, you see 3 green candles and a bunch of blue spherical objects. A couple of boxes in the corner, and that's it. And a chair.
Arrange the things in a pentagram and light the candles. No, just kidding.
Okay.
I'm gonna check out what's on this table.
Sounds so familiar.
Going straight to there. No. What are the things in there? They look like CDs.
The blue spherical objects.
Yeah.
Investigation check. You can see. Are you picking them up and looking at them?
Yep.
I'll assist you, Morium.
Oh God, why? Oh, okay, sure.
16 works. As you look at them before you pick them up, they have a shiny quality to them. But as you go to grab one, I need you to make you and Ankara both to make. Oh, what the heck? What is going on here? Click off of it to make
Mini mimic. Mini mimic.
dexterity saving throws or strength. Did I say strength or dexterity earlier? I can't remember. I think it was strength
Dex.
or dex. You had to get out of the way.
Dex?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting my things confused. An 11 and a 12. As you go to grab this thing, it sticks to your hands. You are technically grappled by a blue spherical object, but it is literally just in your hand. You don't have to add the grapple condition to you because you just can't cast with your right hand.
Just discovered Velcro.
Roll for initiative.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Or you really don't even. I mean, yeah, okay. Roll for initiative.
Shit.
All right, we got a Ankara, a Memoriam, Cinder, a Magpie. All right.
So it's 3 candles?
3 of them. 2 of them are stuck to one to Moriam, one to Ankara, and one of them is sitting on the table, but you can tell it's moving.
Okay.
All right, Ankara, you're up first. What are you doing to this egg in your hand?
So can I take a good look at it and just really try and figure out what it is?
If you want to move it closer to your face, you sure can.
I don't want to move it closer to my face, but like at an arm's length. I'm a halfling, so it's not that big of an arm. Like what do I see?
Looking at this, it has a shiny metallic almost looking quality to it. You can tell that there's some ridges and things, but it at this moment you can see little pseudopods coming out of it. You can definitely tell that it is a mimic. That this one is a mimic. There are others on the table.
It's a mini mimic.
Yeah, it is tiny.
Am I able to just smash my hand on the table?
You sure can.
Okay, what should I roll for that?
Just roll a strength.
Well, bam.
15. All right, you take your hand and you smash it on the table and kersplat. You pick it up and you just have this ooze stuck to your head.
I'm gonna attempt to. You know what? I'm just gonna move over to Moriam behind him and assist if needed. I don't want to get anywhere near the rest of these.
All right. Go ahead and move on over there. This one is kersplatted. I will move it this way because there are 2 more there. You can see the other 2, I guess. I'll move them. There you go. All right. Next up is Moriam. 1 on your hand. 1 on the table.
So
You could assume these are baby mimics.
yeah. I'm just gonna smash this one.
Alrighty. Roll me a strength. Just don't roll a 1. 16. Curse splat on the table. I think there's only 1 under that one. Yeah.
We could keep one of these and raise it as our own mimic. Can we?
No.
Okay,
No.
we're going to kill them.
No.
I'm going to take a step back
All right.
and I'm going to spend a couple sorcery points and create bonfire a bonus action, and I'm going to put a bonfire right in the middle of the mimics.
Right in the middle of the table.
You're
right.
damn right, I am.
All right. This one does burn.
Yeah.
But as the fire roars, let me grab a grab a little campfire token. Oh yeah, that works too. As the fire roars, you get a real good look at these. These spherical-like objects look to be, and Morium, you kind of pull out of your little bag there, you pull out one of the blue dragon scales. These look to be like small blue dragon eggs.
Yes, to douse the fire.
Ah,
All right, you douse the fire, ooze dissipates, and in front of you left is, let me move the fire because I can't remember, 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these objects. Nice and warm to the touch.
oh.
But cooling off rapidly, surprisingly.
Hmm.
Blue
Dragon eggs. To keep and sell, or should we destroy?
keep. I'm gonna check them to make sure they are indeed eggs and not mimics.
Yep. As you kind of take a dagger and kind of roll the 4 that's
I'll
left.
do this. Just
Oh yeah. As you pick them up, you feel a little bit of a vibration in them, and you get a little bit of tingle.
oh
Oh.
Heated up an egg.
no, it's because they're blue dragons.
And at that moment, you hear a voice, Morium, coming from your pack. You hear, these are like us. Or kind of like us. With these, we may be able to use their power. And as you look down in your pack, your book of your past self, the lightning book of whatever I called it.
On my hip, not my pack, but yeah.
Yeah, on your hip. You can tell that the voice is coming from there.
I assumed it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Book of the Sea Gods, I think, is the one that I...
It's there. Top one.
But yeah, you hear that in your head, but you can tell that that's where that's coming from.
I'm gonna hang on to these. I need to take these.
I'll give him the gown to like wrap it safely in.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, as you wrap them safely and put them away in your pack, the vibration kind of settles down a little bit. And they kind of go back to a more dormant state. The fire is doused. I'm just going to put that in the middle of the desert for now, just in case we need it again. Oh yeah, and the candles melted with the bonfire.
Yeah, I figure as much.
There's some nice liquid wax there if you want to play with it. Make a mold of Magpie's beak.
Stick to my fur.
Yeah. And
And Kara, could you grab some of that and rub it on my shell, kind of like turtle wax?
I can do that.
As you rub the turtle wax on Morium's shell, you feel nice and warm. Feels nice, almost like a massage. You feel a little bit more slippery, almost like if you slid on your shell, you might go a little bit faster.
This is good. Thank you, Angara.
You also feel like it might give a little bit, not much, but a little bit of protection towards fire. Just a little bit. Looking over the boxes inside, you see that there are small little pieces of meat inside of it. Just chopped up small pieces of meat that has been preserved in some way. It's not like the beef jerky, though. Maybe some type of food for if the dragon's hatched. Maybe training treats, possibly.
I'll ask Cinder if she could feed them to Mischief.
I think Mischief would be open to eating dragon treats. She's not picky, I don't think.
Yeah, you can add a bundle of 50 dragon treats.
Have at her, Cinder.
Bundle of 50 dragon trees.
I'll put them in a kitty bag, not a doggy bag. Kitty bag.
Were you here for the
That
doggy
sounds
bag
good.
episode?
I think I was.
Yeah, okay. These treats you can tell are a little bit higher of a quality of treat. It's not just your
Gotcha.
standard little scraps of meat and things that you chopped up. May help a little bit more in training processes of whatever you may be training.
All right.
All right. And that's what you seem to find in this room.
I'll investigate the door, as usual.
Investigate.
That's going to be another 18.
And that's going to be another door. Looking at this door, it does seem to be locked with a heavy metal locking mechanism on it to keep people from the outside more than the inside. But you coming in from this way seems to be a little bit easier of a time if you were to pick it. Doesn't seem to be any traps or anything on this side as well.
I'll go ahead and pick it. That's going to be a 23.
23. All right. Yep. As you're kind of clicking through there, this seems to be a little bit more stranger of a lock. The tumblers don't seem to be in the correct order for a standard lock. There's some to the side, some to the bottom, but with a little bit of work and handiness and a couple of extra tools in there, you pop the lock and the door is unlocked. You also hear a click as you do that, as a trap has been undone from the inside.
Magpie will briefly bask in his awesomeness, then open the door.
All right. As you open this door, you see above you a thing of boulders that are held up by a metal gate. And you see that that you're a little bit underground here, and you'd think that if you opened it from the other side and that trap went up, all those would fall on top of you. In front of you is a small cave that you can see the light at the end of it. It's not long.
I found a way out.
It does seem to go out a little bit and up away from the house.
Found a way out.
Anything left in here we need to get?
The only thing that we haven't checked out in this entire home was the back door. Do we want to investigate that first before we go through this door?
We should.
I'll go back up
I'd
the
be game for
stairs
that.
into the kitchen.
All right.
Yeah, we'll head back to this area here.
All right. You heading back to that area?
Yes.
All right. As you step out the back door, it wasn't locked, wasn't trapped, wasn't any of that stuff. You see a sand-covered outside fence around the edges, a couch up against the side of it, and a door leading into a room. Of some
All
sort.
right, checking the door.
All
I'll
right.
assist.
Assistance has been given.
Yeah. For the assistance, that's going to be a 25.
All right, looking over this door, it looks like a shed door.
Locked?
Nope, not locked, not trapped.
I'll open it up and go inside. What
Right,
do we find?
As you open this up, you see more blue spherical objects, kind of reminiscent of the eggs downstairs. You also see this seems to be the pump house for the house. You see a couple of pumps with water running in different directions and through different pipes, and a couple of smash crates and a small cabinet.
More eggs.
Okay. I will come check the eggs.
All right. How are you checking
Man,
the
I
eggs?
also
Are you just picking them
know.
up again?
Yeah.
All right. I need you to roll a dexterity save.
Of course you do. Nope. Oh, maybe. No, probably not.
With the 10,
I don't miss.
it doesn't adhere to you, actually.
Oh.
Because I rolled on my side and I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Oh,
Surprisingly. It doesn't adhere to
the
you.
magic dice.
But you see all the eggs on the table kind of start shifting and moving, and you see little tendrils coming out of them.
Out of all of them, or just some of them?
Out of most of them, there's 2 of them that aren't moving.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly grab the 2 that aren't moving and then step back.
All right. As you grab these 2 that aren't moving, these don't feel like they're not vibrating or anything. They don't seem to have any signifying signs of life.
Okay.
And we'll just go off the same initiative order that we had last time.
Okay.
Just to
All right.
be ease of use. Ankara, you're up first.
Okay. So I've seen that there are, in fact, little mimic babies on the table.
Yep. Little tendrils flopping all over the place.
Okie dokie. I don't think shatter is a good idea. It seems like a good idea, but I don't think it's a good idea.
I mean, it's up to you what you use. I'm not gonna
I'm
say
not-
not do it.
I'm not gonna blow the roof off this shed. Now I have a quick question about this unseen servant.
Mhm.
Now, these little babies are easy to kill. Could I cast unseen servant and have it get a piece of wood and just squish them
I don't see why
from
not.
the broken
Honestly,
crates?
since they're so small, the unseen servant could actually, they're pretty lightweight. It could just pick it up and throw them on the ground.
Can I'm gonna cast unseen servant and then just yeetus the baby mimics.
All right, you out of nowhere, you guys don't see anything, but you see these baby mimics getting picked up and slung across the back wall as ooze just starts pouring down the back wall.
Well, that was gross. What happened?
Unseen
I
servant.
think she,
I just had someone do it for us. And then I'll
Unseen servant? Where? Where? I can't see it.
I'll prestidigitate my unseen servant as like sparkles and let them see it.
Oh, cool.
All right. And as you do that, the little bit of slime that's on the invisible hand just kind of disappears as well. A little and, and the baby
You cast
mimics
you.
are dead. She cast
Ta-da.
Yeetus Deletus.
You did.
Those guys were just for flavor and fun. They're just little minions.
Up
I was
mimic
going to
tail.
magic missile them.
Just explode the entire building up.
That was my
Hope there's no fertilizer in the shed.
Could have been. Looking over the rest of the shed, this just seems to be like some type of storage outside shed. You see a couple of rakes and stuff inside of the armoire. Looking over the pumps and the mechanisms, they seem to be somewhat magically moving the water around. But you can guess that that water is what goes inside the house, and that's the plumbing system.
Nice.
If Moriam wanted to poop in it, it would probably come out of the bathtub upstairs.
Noted.
Little turtle.
Yeah,
Not very.
he's been turtling for an hour.
I could leave some rabbit turds around.
Yeah, little pellets.
Yeah, make
You
it
know, you
make it a proper ship.
crank the pressure up on this thing, it might turn it into a little machine gun.
Yeah.
But that's what you find in here.
Okay.
And the 2 eggs that you ended up grabbing, they don't seem to be. There's not any static shock or anything coming to you.
I think
Because
we're
they
done here.
fire.
Do we want to find out where that path led to underground? See where it goes?
I think that that's a good idea.
Yes. Just be careful of boulders.
Noted. Okay.
I could feasibly feather fall the boulders.
But can we also maybe let's take a bit of a sleep today, and then we'll head off down there tomorrow.
Okay, that's a good idea.
No more mimics.
We didn't stab the pillows, so I'm not sleeping in a bed.
Where are we sleeping?
I checked that one sofa in that one room. I'm trusting that sofa.
All right, so we're
Okay.
the pump house is also clear, so that you know of, or the office. As far as you know, the whole house is clear. The kitchen, you cleared the knives out of the kitchen.
I'm gonna go check out the room above the dining room, and I'm gonna go kind of poke the bed and pillow with my do I have a dagger?
Your little shillelagh stick or whatever. You're just gonna poke it.
Yeah, the back.
All right.
Yeah, just the back of it though.
As you poke the pillow, you see some feathers fall out of it, and the bed doesn't seem to move or anything as you stab it. You pull back the sheets.
Yes, she does.
You pull back the sheets. As you pull back the sheets, inside this, as you pull back the sheets, you see something a little shiny.
Oh, I'm interested.
All right. As you're kind of looking at it and you go to pick them up, you see that it is a pearl necklace.
Okay.
What are you shaking your head for?
I think we should. Maybe I'll take the back of the handle of the weapon and pick it up, and I'll put it in the middle of the floor and casually let the party know that I found a pearl necklace.
All right. As you put it on the floor, it doesn't seem to move or anything. Do you pick it up and look at it?
I'm inclined to cast detect magic.
I have to do that yet. For all the stuff I found. But
yeah, like why don't I'm gonna like gather everybody around, and we can take up some space on the floor where Moriam didn't smash a hole in the floor, and cast detect magic on our findings.
All right. Sure. Takes you a minute to get the ritual set up and everything, but as you cast detect magic, the little vials that you found that have the advantage potion in them, those are all glowing, of course. The golden ornate dagger isn't glowing. And the only thing glowing that you found was the vials.
Okay.
Oh. So it's just a lovely necklace.
Yeah, it's just a lovely pearl necklace. If you look at it, you can see that in the clasp of the engravings, you see X and A.
Ah.
God. Moriam. I wasn't even thinking anything, and then you started laughing.
You found it in a bed.
I know. I was thinking it.
I wasn't even thinking anything, and then you started laughing, and I was like, "Oh God, oh God!"
Could have been anything. Could have been a locket.
I found a pearl necklace in the bed. Oh, you did you? Okay.
I wasn't even thinking anything. It
I'll
was just
give
an
it to
innocent.
you.
She lost
Where's
her
next
necklace. She
time?
lost her necklace while sleeping in the bed. Like,
Oh, could have been a locket.
could have been a locket, but pearls are worth more.
Could have been a bracelet.
Yeah, there you go. What is the name of that romance novel anyway?
To find a raven. All right, so everybody beds down for the night.
Yes,
Yep.
I think so.
All right, any watches or anything?
Well, yeah, we'll set up watches, I guess.
All right. I'm just gonna roll to see if anything happens on these watches real quick. And they were all well above a 10. So you guys get your long rest.
Yay.
I rolled a 20, a 18, and a 15. There goes my nat 20 for the game.
Well, without context, thank you.
Really, if I rolled below a 10, you might find a mimic in your sleeping bag.
Don't even.
Crawls in there in the middle of the night looking for some warmth. And you guys are off to go down the cave?
I think so,
Towards
yeah.
the light?
Yep.
All right. As you guys gather in the morning, Moriam has his pies, and everybody has a little bit of breakfast, and Moriam gets a little creative and melts some of a cheese and starts dipping his pie in it. This one's a nice little meat pie, so it's kind of like a cheesy chicken pot pie type thing.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you guys head down to go off down the cave. As you look through, you can tell the chap was definitely disengaged, so you don't have to worry about the rocks falling on top of you. You guys start heading down the cave. Go ahead and roll me some perception checks as you go down the cave. Oh, 23, 21, 15. Everybody rolled pretty good. Walking down this cave, looking through, you see different shiny bits in the wall. You see some shiny crystal looking bits as you're walking through.
Crystally bits.
Did they resemble what we saw in that in the last cave that we went in?
No, they don't seem to. It just seems to be like some type of quartz crystal.
Hmm.
Anybody want to check the quartz crystals out, or we're just gonna keep
I
going?
will, yeah.
Sure.
Of course, we will stop and check on quartz crystals.
All right,
I
go ahead.
will
And,
assist roll.
all right,
Nope.
go ahead. And... all right.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll some investigation checks. Whoever is investigating.
Ooh, that's not bad.
19.
And Moriam
Can
said
you
he
assist
helped
someone?
somebody.
Cinder.
All right, Cinder, roll with advantage.
I'll help Magpie.
And Kara, you rolled an 8 on your help.
Yeah, I'm keeping my 19.
And what did Cinder get on that second roll? 10. Okay. As you get
I'll
up
take
close,
this one.
I figured it's a lot better. As you get up and everybody's kind of looking at these crystals and things, they seem like some of them could be dislodged, but as you go to touch them, a little bit of spark of electricity hits your skin, Moriam.
Okay. That's interesting.
Maybe we shouldn't mess with them.
Everybody or just me?
You feel it a little bit stronger, but everybody feels that little bit of tingle. It seems like these might be magically charged in some way.
Could be trap.
Will you tell us?
I'll investigate further for a trap.
All right, go ahead.
That's a natty 20 for a 26.
All right. As you're investigating and you're looking through, you grab your dagger and you kind of move it to see if it has any weird tension on it. And doesn't seem like there's any type of trap. They just seem to be magically charged electric crystals.
Should we save a few of these?
Sure, yeah.
I'll start prying a few out.
So long as they don't hurt you.
Magpie's been hurt worse.
You get a little bit of a tingle, but it's not anything crazy. And you pull about, between everybody, you pull about 4 of those crystals out.
Okay.
What these
Better
crystals,
bag of holding.
if anybody would like to make an Arcana check, you can investigate these a little bit more. 21, 19, a couple of big numbers there. Magpie's not a little arcanally challenged, and a 10. Cinder and Magpie, they just seem like some pretty shocky crystals. But Ankara and Morium, these seem like something that you could possibly channel a spell into and throw it to activate the spell.
Oh.
So you could put you could throw a healing spell into it and throw it, and it'll explode like a bomb and cause that effect, or a fire bolt or something. It's a vessel, a magical vessel.
Does anybody have a slingshot?
I do.
I'm handing my rocks over to Cinder.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
These look like we can channel and then make things out of it so that they're magical in nature. We'll have to experiment with them later.
It doesn't matter to me because I can do healing from distance anyway, so no problems on my
Me too.
It could also be a damage spell that goes into it. It doesn't have to. It's just it holds 1 charge of a spell at its lowest level. So like if it's a first level spell, it can't be upcasted and charged into it. It'll only be at first level. Or second or third or whatever you put into it. All right. Walking out of this cavern, what you come upon is, find my map. What you come upon is, if it'll load in, this site in front of you. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
I'm going to put 4 quartz crystals into I guess quartz, right?
Yeah, you can just, you can put 4 magical quartz, or however you want to frame the spell catalyst.
It'd be 8 because I gave you mine.
Well, it was 4 in total, 1
Oh,
per
4 in
each of
total.
you,
My bad,
or
my bad,
yeah.
my bad.
All right, and that's where we're going to end for the night, guys. So,
right on.
I hope everybody enjoyed, and we'll catch you in the next one. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, whatever platform you're on. If you are every single time. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, make sure to use it on somebody. It doesn't have to be me, but